Hello, and this is Lesson 3 on categorical data. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about exploring how to represent categorical data and expressing categorical data using frequency tables, contingency tables, bar chart, and pie charts. Our essential questions are: what is statistics, and how can we represent data visually? Some of the different ways we're going to talk about representing categorical data is using frequency tables, bar charts, pie charts, and contingency tables. A frequency table records totals and category names. So here are your categories. You have an optional tally in the middle, and then your frequency or total on your right-hand side. The tally is so when you are taking a survey, you can write down a dog if that was their answer. If they said lizard, you can mark a check mark saying that's what it was. A bar chart displays categorical data showing each count side by side in bars. So you have to remember for everything that you will need to say the title and label. If you look over here, this is all your total numbers. Down are your different categories and a key if you need it. And then each one represents how much they have. A pie chart shows the whole group of cases whose pieces are proportional to the fraction of the whole. So this piece right here is proportional to the whole thing, or your total number. So you have a key, and then in each chunk, you can either have the total or the percentage for each category. They are all proportional to what they should be. And a contingency table looks at two categorical variables together in a two-way table. So on the left-hand side, you have your variables, which was women and men, and then your categories, which are different subjects you can take in college. At the bottom, you have the total for each category, and on the right-hand side you have totals for variable and then the total altogether for your variables. We're now going to look at how to solve percentage problems using your frequency table. So in this case it says what percentage of women picked H. You want to go back to your table, go to women, and go over where you see H. There are 10. So you have 10 women divided by how many total women there are, which is 34. So you divide these two, that is division, and then multiply it by 100. 10 divided by 34 is 0.294. So if you multiply 0.294, you would get 29.4, and in this case it's percent. Now take a moment to work on the next one. So pause the video and try to solve the next one. So you should have paused the video and tried to solve the next one on your own. You want to look at the percent of people who picked NS. That means you want to look at how many total people, so both men and women, picked NS. So that's 21. And then how many people total there are, so how many men and women total? There's 57. So remember, this is division. And then you're going to multiply that by 100. So 21 divided by 54 should have gotten you 0.368. And then multiply that by 100, and you would have 36.8%. If you are confused, make sure you come to live class and we can talk about it. Otherwise, complete homework 3. Feel free to email me, text me, or BBIM me as well. Have a good day.